whether it is or not. This is gonna be a bit of an awkward start. I was having some issues with the stream, but all I did so far was punch out these pieces. Like I said, we're building the blaster. This might take multiple parts. Let's just get going here. See what we can do. I mean, the recording should survive at any rate. So, print side up. We're gonna fold towards the both ends towards the controller icon. There's a little resistance. We should still give it a good booping according to the directions, and then the Joy-Con R will fit inside this thing. I suppose so. Got that back hole for the back with the trigger. Now on the back side of this piece, we start folding things over again. I'm sorry if I'm not my usual self. I'm just baffled by what's going on with the live stream. And that fold goes this way. Changing it up, I see. Usually everything goes towards the center, and that one was just, do not fold the flashing blue parts. So lift the piece up and fold from here. I think things are starting to stabilize. I'm gonna jinx it, aren't I? Fold the little tab. That's all good. Fold this over. Fold that over. And finally, one more little tab on the opposite end. Oh, I guess it wasn't final. Fold this flap all the way over so it rests on the other side and start to roll it up like this. Keep rolling until it looks a bit like a squashed letter C. Okay. My hand is blocking most of that, but there you go. And then roll the other side and insert the tab, and awesome. Close this other end. The L markings match up, very good. The holder for the right Joy-Con is done. Put that aside. Now this piece with the 3 long holes in it. Oh wait, there we go. Print side down, fold every line. Starting down here. Boopity boopity boop. That piece wants to stand up. We're not gonna let it do that right now. Gotta keep it down. Because I'm the man, and I like to keep people down. Okay, we're getting all these sides folded towards the inside. Don't forget the middle here. And that should do it. Start rolling it up. And close that box. Wait, what? Or does it go in? Hold on a second. Okay, the 2 sticky outy parts go towards here, and then this goes in there. Okay. I'm not crazy. Close the bottom. Doesn't really feel that tight. Close the other bottom. Or I guess these are the sides. It really depends on your perspective and how you're holding the piece, I suppose. Alright, now we need this guy. We gotta fold both the fold lines towards the middle. Maybe this will make the piece feel a little tighter. In fact, that's what the two holes on the bottom are probably for. Click, click. Interesting. I wonder what that hole's gonna do. We'll need this in a bit. I'll put it off to the side. And now we get our awkward piece for the outer casing. Flip it over. It's a bit more complicated. There's a lot. Take care. Okay, so start by folding this part over. Reminder, taking some requests in the chat. Exclamation point SR. If you can hear me. I said that one should be extra crease. And pop the one on the far right. Really put your elbows into it? Okay. This is not what they mean. Don't try this at home. But the standard crease will do the trick there. Alright, don't skip the small folds. Just go around the outside. Fold everything in. And now I can only assume that we're going to fold, yep, this diagonal bit. This one seems to bend easily if you're not careful. So be mindful there. 2. Now we're over here. And we're going to roll it up. And now there's a bit on the bottom to close. I'm going to call everything the bottom. There's a bit on the other bottom to close. There's a bit on the third bottom to close. Now it's time for some aerobics. Tuck each leg down and inside the box. So I like the whole thing. I'm gonna push these parts in. And they're kind of coming together like this. Except I don't think they're supposed to. Now we'll need this bit again now. I grabbed that piece from earlier. And fit together the black line. Right, yeah. That's a satisfying fit. Oh, that's how they keep them apart. Of course, then the question becomes, why? This bit's done now, but there's still a long, long way to go. Not even done with step 1. Yep, the blaster's a long one. We knew that going in. We're gonna need to clear out sheet B, which seems to have a lot of extra space on it. Come to look at it. Thank you, sheet B. Your services will not be forgotten. and a couple pieces from sheet C, the ones with the L and R marks that are shaped hexagonally. Each of those C sheet pieces has one big hole in the center of the hexagon. The B sheet has two small pieces with two thin holes each. And the big sheet from the B sheet has a big circular hole at the bottom, a big semi-rectangular hole on the opposite side, some thin holes between them, to the right of the thin holes, a little middle tab hole that needs to be punched out, slightly longer tab holes that need to be punched out. And then a few small pieces, including two really small holes on the end with the big tab. That should do it for holes now. Now first we need the big piece. Okay. Got two hands, a funny shaped opening in each one. We'll be creasing all with the folded side depth, the printed side up. Alright, so first we're going to fold the line that is next to the two dots. Why is it? Ugh. I'm going to flip this over so I can watch the fold line as I'm doing this to make sure that it's not going wrong. But okay, that was me doing this fold. I mean this fold, my bad. Alright, continue in that direction. They say the second one in particular needs to be firm. Then again, can't they all stand to be firm? Once again, going to lift up this piece and look at the fold line on the other side to aid in my folding process. Because the middle part of the holes kind of wants to bulge out in this weird way. But the cardboard just does not agree with what's going on right now. Alright, I did that next fold, and then the little thin part at the end also deserves to be folded. Very good. Crease the wrist and then both the fingers, and there's holes I missed, actually. Right, the finger holes. How did I forget the finger holes? And finally, on the opposite side, we've got another wrist and two more fingers. Oh, and there's two tabs that are kind of hard to see down here. So good thing. They say these might be a little tricky, but honestly, they're not that bad to fold. Now we can flip the piece over, and we need smooth stickers. Did I ever figure out what these smooth stickers are supposed to do? I don't know. If you like stickers, I've got good news. We need 8. Jeez. Yes, 8 of them. And we are beginning on the left side here. Line it up with the edges as shown here. Wait, what? No, hold on. Okay, mine is off center. It said line it up with the edges, so I was trying to be really good about, like, hitting these edges. But now look, there's, like, a bunch of extra space on the right, and I'm a little worried. So I'm going to try and see if I can't move it over just a tad. Maybe I'm being too much of a perfectionist. I am on the correct side, right? Yeah, it's above the little hole. Oh my god, now it's off center on the right. Forget it. I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, next sticker down. Goes on the bottom. You know what? If I'm accidentally off center this time, I hope it's on the left. Maybe that'll even things out. Yep, I did it again. So here's what mine's looking like. Empty space on the right and empty space on the left. And, yeah. Don't tell me we're done putting on smooth stickers already. I was just getting into it. But at least we'll use them again soon, because we're gonna need sticks more. Hey, remember that other piece that we shoved a piece into? Roll the bigger piece over itself so the 3 slots are exposed. Ah, those slots look familiar. I guess we should push them in. Now unroll it. Check that the 3 tabs are poking through the pieces. Do the dots line up? They do. We're all good there. Alright, fold both these things in half. They are clearly going to be stoppers. Clearly. I'm going to insert them thusly. Thusly, I say. Thusly is a good word. Apparently they were the Stopper sisters. They should be touching. Mine aren't quite at the level of touching. I'm gonna need to push them a little closer together to pull that off. It's kind of tight as it is. I mean, I trust that this is gonna stay together the way it is. Alright, time to close things up so that the stickers are at the top there. Is that supposed to go in all the way? Yeah, it is. Alright, so we made a hexagon. Very important shape in Labo, I'll have you know. Now we're going to fold down the Move Sticker tab with the 2 side tabs next to it. We're going to open it up. And then we are going to close up this hexagonal opening. We are going to close up this hexagonal opening and then double lock the thing into place. Ta-da! Now we are gonna need something else here, the Joy-Con holder. Da-da-da-da. We're gonna put it in the funny looking holder. That funny looking hole was made to fit this thing. if you squish it down a bit. Oh my god. When I said if you squish it down a bit, I apparently meant that more than I realized. Yeah, all the way through. Gosh darn it. It is not that smooth to put that through that hole, I will have you know. Do not trust the game animation on this one. Oh wait, I needed to fold this. We're closing it up. Aha! That is a good looking core. If you want to do an important check here, if you pull the end of the holder, does it move a bit without coming free? Yes. Not what I... Oh. So if you pull too hard, you're going to open the whole thing. That's not what they want. They want to know if you can move very slightly up, like that. Okay, well, we put in the stopper into the little gap. It's got an L mark on it. Nice. Take one down, fold it in half. That is a stopper we'll put in the gap. 3 fold lines need to be creased. Then we will put the stopper in the gap. Now we will fold it in half. Slide the stopper around the bottom of the holder. Should be able to see both L marks. Did I fold this the wrong way? Because it feels like it should be here. But instead it's here. Let me see this. No. That's right. Oh, did I push this in too far? I pushed it in too far. Okay, so that must go for the right side too. Oh, time to close it in. Nice. Do the same thing to the right side. Got to fold those fold lines. You'll be stopping in the blaster when you go. Stopping in the blaster when you go. Okay, and here's a frontal view of that. You need a black around it, formed by the stoppers. Remove this one piece from sheet C. We're not done yet. We need to make a protective covering for the core. And I see there's a few small holes that need to be punched. 4 to be precise. All pretty darn small. Oh, we need those smooth stickers again. This one's got a star mark. Line it up at the star mark. Okay, got that lined up. Flip it over. Take it down. And kind of lines up at the edge of the hole. Press it firmly so it doesn't come off. Firmly press it. Firmly press it. Do the same thing with the other one. So, any song requests from the chat? No. Any chat from the chat? No. Okay. Well, I'll just keep fiddling around with this cardboard. Gonna try to make it at least halfway through the blaster. But if you do want to request a song, it's !SR followed by a link. Hey, Pac-Man, right as I was reminding people that they could do that, you did that. Alright, so the second sticker is down. And I gotta say, it's been a pretty chill day overall. I mean, I went to a job interview. It was kind of a last-minute interview. They emailed me last night and were like, hey, we know it's last minute, but could you come by today? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Because it worked out. It happened to be close to where I work now. So the timing was just good. And I can hope that I nailed it. I felt like I nailed it. Unless I was rambling too much. Might have been rambling too much. Prepare yourself for the most relevant song request ever. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! The search term did not agree with you. Which blaster jacks? I see what you did there. Because we're making a blaster for the Switch. Ha 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 ha. This sticker will overlap a bit with the previous. Ha ha. I still don't know what these stickers really do in the grand scheme of things. We never really had to use these in the other kits. I'm gonna stop talking like a robot now. We're not building a robot. In other news, I've been trying to, since I became affiliate, it's always possible that someone could do things. Firm crease with both hands, and yeah, the stickers are giving a little resistance here. So the long and short of it is I set up new alerts, and that hopefully fixes my alert box also. I don't know if it will. But you know my alerts have not been going off. And I've verbally acknowledged people for doing things like follows. But now that I'm an affiliate and it's technically possible for people to do things like fix and subscribe, I needed to update those so that I actually had alerts for those. And while I was at it, I changed the one for follow, so maybe it's working. Yes, yes, very good, Pack. Have yourselves a pack on the back. And he'll be right back. He'll be here all week, folks, except probably not. He has his own life. I can't promise that he'll be here all week. What do you want from him? He's a dad, after all. It's in his name. Creases on the tabs in here. You might need to push them up from the other side. Yep. Say that again. These tabs are incredibly small, but still important somehow. We'll find out how soon enough, I'm sure. A rubber band. They're gonna hold the rubber band. We need a small one. I should have seen this coming. I think we'll have plenty of rubber bands in this blaster. The way it functions, I can only assume. Rubber bands are pretty darn important. We're gonna stretch it. Let it go over the... It hooks on the holes in there, and then it comes towards the red sticker pile that we made. I turn it over. I mean, I guess it kind of looks cool to have the red stripes, I'll admit, but... Hey, we're gonna attach this thing that we built. This is the core, by the way. I believe it just holds the Joy-Con. Okay, slide this on. And I guess we're gonna fold it down and slide the tabs in. Oh yeah, we are. You go in there. And you go in there. Voila! The rubber band is attached to the core. Turn the whole thing over to the controller side. We are done building the core, and just make sure that the Joy-Con fits inside. I am sure it does. I am not about to go grab one. Take it out again. It'll be easier to remove. You push up on the sticky outy part first, and the core is complete. It says take a long break. But trust me, I'm used to building Labo, but yeah, that is the core of the blaster. This is just the inside part. I don't think it's the only inside part. I think it's one inside part. But it hasn't even been a half hour yet. So of course we are going to move on to phase 2. Sheet D. It really only has 2 pieces. They'll form the open end of the tube. We are building the tube, guys. Get your inner tubes ready, because summer is on the way here where I live. Let's check for holes that need to be punched. There's a few. Got some U/C/lowercase n shaped holes. We got 2 very large hexagonal holes. We got 3 thin holes. Any more pieces? Not yet. Alright, this controller piece. The blaster's signature orange color. And with the plus facing down, we're going to go to the right side and crease this long, thin tab. And now the other long, thin tab on the other side. So I guess it didn't matter what order you folded these in. The fold lines maybe seem simple, but there's a few you mustn't fold. Those blue bits. Okay, so yeah, watch out for that. Lift up the piece if it helps. There we go. Made sure that blue bit didn't get folded. It's not actually blue on the cardboard, but I mean, you may have seen it on the on-screen directions. Crease them in the same direction. Put that little bit at the end. And I'm assuming that diagonal bit is that. Now over to the next side again. Keep the blue sticky outy bit down as you fold. I like to push it down with one finger and then start lifting up until you hear a click. That click means it's, separated, basically. I mean, separated is the wrong word. It's not like I tore it off. It does still need to be attached. There's that. In this part, I'm actually going to push below with the finger. No, I'm still going to push the bit itself. So you lift it up. I kind of push with my thumb into that little bit that you're not supposed to fold over. And now here it is. It's come up with the rest. And then there's the tab on the end. Fold up both sides so it starts to look like a hexagon. Insert the tab to close the hexagon. Basically, put the tab on one side into the hole on the opposite side. What that boils down to. If it'll go in, there we go. Took some finagling, but I started to get it in, and here's our hexagon. Take a moment, there are sticky outy bits on one end and not on the other, and now the other piece. Oh god, number of fold lines there. Alright. Start with the big old middle one. Now, up we go. Trace these edges. It's kind of standing up a little. I'll push it back down because it doesn't say to leave it standing. Now on to the other side, we gotta fold up the long edges and the tabs separately. Now to attach the hexagonal piece, lift up one side of the glasses. Look for this opening. And insert it we go. Okay. Might be a tight fit. I'll push it all the way until the sticky outy bits stop it. On through the hole, you little piece. How's the cardboard doing? Oh, it's nice, firm, hard, just got pushed through the hole. You never take what I say in these streams out of context because I'm talking about cardboard, obviously. The sad thing is nothing I said was false. All those descriptors I use were totally true. Percent progress on the blaster. Right now we are at, I started, continue. Here's our percent progress on the blaster. You can press the B button to see this anytime. We're 100% done with step 1. Keep in mind, step 5 is basically nothing. So really only consider the first 4 steps. And I've been at this for about 40 minutes. About 40 minutes and we have made the core. And we're about a fourth of the way through the tube, I guess. I mean, this is an estimated 3-hour build. Also keep in mind that steps 3 and 4 might be longer than steps 1 and 2. Don't really know, so it's hard to say exactly. If we're going by the time estimate of 3 hours, and I've been at it for 40 minutes, then I guess a better approximation, there would be 40 out of 180 reduces down to 4/18, which is 2/9, so more like 22%. So that's if the 3-hour estimate is true. If I do it in less than 3 hours, then it's not. There's a little hole here where this arrow gets to go in. Fancy. And I see it sticking out very faintly. It's really not sticking out all that much. I don't know, what do you guys think of? Oh god, that is... I think I just split the cardboard. Well. Do I have any tape lying around? Probably somewhere. Okay, so the thing is that this bit needs to go into this hole. But it kind of bends when you do that. You know what, I'm thinking it's safer if I tape this up rather than don't. I'm not confident. It doesn't really look like it bent on the screen. Yeah, so I'm gonna be right back with tape. But I'm gonna leave it on this screen instead of the intermission screen so that whatever song's playing still goes. But I'll be like 5 seconds. So someone moved the tape, and I don't know where. So, that's great. However, this is a stupid idea. I have tape here that I use to mark my layout. Like where to put the camera for these streams so that I could have consistency with camera placement. And not spend hours setting up the stream every time. So I'm going to rip up a piece of that tape and use it for this. I mean, it's too small to need all that much anyway. I mean, I'm gonna need like scissors. Or really good rips. Don't I have scissors in here though? Pretty sure I have scissors in here. We're modding this cardboard to better suit our purposes, guys. Thickening the tab with some tape to prevent the dreaded bending. Now where did those scissors go? God, I'm losing everything. You know what? I blame cleaning I cleaned too good and got rid of too much stuff. Which must have included the scissors. How much do I think for the next Mario Maker 2 info to pop up? So here's what I'm honestly thinking. I mean, it's gonna be a little while, is my guess. I mean, the Twitter stuff has been more than I imagined already. But my guess right now is that we will either see a Mario Maker Direct this month in a couple weeks, or that it will be the spotlight game for E3, and we'll get a big mini Direct segment. Well, big mini, that's an oxymoron. We'll get a Smash Ultimate style segment for Mario Maker at E3. One of those two things. That's where my mind is at. I'm probably definitely wrong. Something else is going to pop up before that. I'm always wrong. Don't listen to me. Just because I said it's going to be at least a few weeks, you can expect one tomorrow. That's how much I'm wrong. But the tape definitely helped. Yes, Celia, probably definitely. So I used that little bit of masking tape to thicken this tab that I needed to stick through the hole, and now I can actually see it popping out through the hole, so I think I did it. I fixed my mistake. Which wasn't really my mistake because it was a flimsy little tab on a piece of cardboard. Hey, they have the World Championships for Splatoon and Smash before E3. Really? I did not know that. I mean, I knew they were having the championships for those games. I did not realize that it was before E3. So that's interesting to note. June 8th. Mondu's got a good point there, and if that's right, then maybe the Mario Maker Direct for May is more likely to happen. Even if it's not a Direct, we could just get a video like the Smash 3.0 update. We could get one of those for Mario Maker 2. Taking out some pieces from the sheet, punching the holes. We're all the way up to sheet E. Sheet E is just one giant piece. It goes almost all the way to the edges of the cardboard. That's how big the piece is. Hey, Pac. Yeah, you've said as much before about how it was basically a Direct. But real talk, are we going to get a DLC? June 8th Championship would be a good day to either reveal or drop the 4.0 update for the next DLC. We will have a Mondu Direct for Mario Maker. Pac, we get those all the time in the Discord. Don't play it, either of you, until you can stream but Keep Goomba V2 is alive. Wait, Pac, I'm going to need you to clarify that. Did you say don't play it at all until we can stream your level? Or don't play it at all until we can stream, period? Because there's nothing stopping me from streaming the game when it comes out, but if you're asking me to wait all the way until your level, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be making levels day one, whether you want me to or not. Mondu, it doesn't come out until the 28th. Are you saying you'll be busy in July? Because if you're busy in June, then you're only missing a couple days. But if you're busy in July, that's another story. This piece has a lot of holes, guys. I'm saying don't play my new level until you are streaming. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can be easily arranged. I mean, what are the odds that I would even come across your level before you submit it to me? Those odds are incredibly low, Pack. So, if I do just happen to come across it, you have my word, I'll wait. I'm still punching holes here, guys. Just in case anyone was wondering about the Labo part of the stream. Still punching holes. Did I miss any? Got plenty of holes. If I missed any, we'll figure it out later. We're gonna start with this massive piece. It looks like a chunky spaceship. I call it the Labo Space Station, the LSS for short. Here at Labo Space Station, we take long, thin parts and push them from behind to crease it. But Hack, why would I go to your profile deliberately? Wait, now I'm confused. Because Mondu's mentioning his Wii U. Were you talking about Mario Maker 1? I don't play Mario Maker 1 off stream anymore. Streams are the only time I've been playing that game. Because I have stuff on Switch to catch up on. But I thought you were talking about Mario Maker 2 and how you were going to make a new level in that game. I'm just folding pieces that you see them pointing out on the screen. If someone told me they made a level I may be interested in, I may play it, yes. I literally made a new level, which can happen in Mario Maker 2. Oh my. Alright. Okay, Pack. It's starting to get a little confusing for me. Which is not hard. Guys, I earned a master's degree in education, but I get confused by the simplest conversations. That's the guy that you put up with long enough to make him an affiliate. Which, in case you weren't here when I said it earlier, I set up new alerts for follows and all the stuff that people can pay for now. Like, bits and subs. Hopefully those work. My alert box hasn't been working, but maybe now that I've switched up the alerts, it'll work. Maybe. We can hope. You've made my brain swirl. Cheers to swirly brains, Pack. It's almost time to roll the LSS into its final form. This isn't even its final form. Okay, time to fold the thing. Oh my god! Wait a minute, it works. I can see it on screen. Did you guys see that on screen? Because I saw that on screen. Oh yeah, thanks for the bits, Celia. I don't really know if those do anything for me, but... Oh my god, the alert box is working! Praise be to Streamlabs for finally doing its job! I don't know if the bits alert is the one that I set, honestly. I think it was mostly follows and stuff that I set the alert for. Or maybe Twitch just doesn't show the alert that I made for bits. Oh, I'll get them eventually? Neat. I thought that after a month or so, everything just expired. Yeah, that's in the policy. I read that part of the policy, but I thought you had to earn that much in a month for that to count. Oh man, these things are possible now that I'm an affiliate. I'm sorry, I'm still on the high from that, by the way. Because I haven't gotten to stream much since I reached that. Because I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Runaway Guys and what they do on YouTube and whatnot, but obviously I didn't stream the past few days because they had their big charity marathon. Because I'm into them, I wanted to watch. So yeah, I've been there for not every moment of it, obviously, because I had to work and I had to plan a party the last weekend. But I tuned in, I donated some money to charity. Life is good. Okie dokie. Yeah, this line on screen, this might be a bit tricky to fold this part. It is quite a bit tricky to fold this one part at the end. It is so thin and requires so much of my hands. So I am going to ignore the chat until I finish this impossible task. And then we will reunite in a glorious burst of flame. As I say, what's the chat been up to? Yes, there will be fire when I say that. Because this task will allow me to rise from the ashes like the phoenix. Like the phoenix right. I will say, take that! What's the chat been up to? Fire! They could stay out of it. Boop it firmly. Yeah, now Mondu it's more expensive for people outside the US, right? So that really sucks for Mondu. I feel back as he deserves better. He streams on the regular, it's pretty much always entertaining. Even without a mic, imagine what he could do with a mic. Not that he needs it. His gameplay speaks for itself. So, cheers to Mondo. Is that cardboard flame retarded? Yes, yes it is. Oh my god, Pat. Pat, stop making me worry about fire safety in a stream. Who needs to worry about fire safety during a live stream? It's not like people don't enjoy pyrotechnics. Right, I watch streams with pyrotechnics all the time. And they have Nintendo Labo. No, they don't. No, I don't. I have never seen anyone go pyro. Except maybe in the chat with, like, the lit emote. Is it the lit emote, or is it the fire emote? I think it's lit. I don't think the emote is lit, I think it's called lit. I'm gonna stop saying lit, because I hate that word. Lava flamethrower next. They could do it. If they gave you some flame retardant gel, they could do it. Oh yeah, you could definitely program a flamethrower-esque thing with this blaster in the garage. It would have to be imaginary fire and use sound effects or lights or something, but you could do it. You could definitely do it. Okay, if you're feeling up to a few more boots, we can fold the triangular part. Crease this tooth and leave it standing up. Aye aye. Capitan of the Labo universe. As a reminder, song request is enabled. !SR followed by a link or a search term. I know Pac's taking advantage. But if anyone else was like, there could be better music right now, you can control it. I'm leaving all the power up to you guys. Just don't destroy my stream in the process and we'll be good. Whee! Let's see, I talked about my interview today. I feel like it went well. We will see what happens. What else can I talk about? You have a weird feeling for tomorrow. Oh, time for grommets. Tomorrow is May 8th. What's so special about May 8th, Mandu? It's Grey Grommet right away. The other one that I mentioned is Thursday. And I'm taking a half day at my current job so I can go to the interview in the early afternoon. That's when they were available for me. It's worth it because it would be a decent job. So even if I'm missing half a day's pay, at least it's not a full day's pay. I actually canceled an interview because they wanted me to come in during a part of the workday where I'd have to call out for the entire day. And right now I'm in a temporary job where I get paid by the day. And I was not going to lose an entire day's worth of pay for an interview for a job that I didn't really want. But this one, I could see myself getting this job and liking it. So it's worth half a day to me. Tomorrow night, around 7 to 11 Mandu time. No real arguments, just a funny feeling. I mean, it'd be cool. No objections if they want to announce something tomorrow. Also, why'd I put it in this hole? That was very presumptuous of me. It needs to go in this hole. This one, right down here near all the funny Bazooly lines. And now we put the other hole on and close it off. That nice snap. That was a good snap. Now we're going to close up this piece. And now it turns and spins. I will hypnotize the stream. Do as I command. You, at the count of 3, you will cluck like a chicken. Or a cuckoo, if you prefer the Legend of Zelda. 3, 2. Okay, I'm done. You don't have to cluck like a chicken. 1. I hope whatever comes up next is clear and explicative. But that would ruin your chance to analyze, Mondu. The whole point of an analysis is to make the less clear and less explicative stuff more possible. Yes, this is true. Almost done with the tube. Looks like we're about 2/3 done with this step. Keep in mind, this stream is probably only going to be part 1 of 2 with the blaster. You don't have that much time? Of course you do. You're Mondu. You don't do anything with your life. I'm kidding. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Oh my god. I know you do stuff with your life, Mondu, and we're all proud of you. If anything, I'm the one who's not doing anything with my life. Oh. Let's all forget that I tried to insult someone. Probably doesn't help you forget if I sing. But yeah, what am I doing with my life? I'm a 24-year-old man, and here I am just folding cardboard mindlessly while spouting complete nonsense to random people on the internet who I've somehow become friends with, despite driving away most friends that I've ever known from my inept social skills. Well, I'm sorry, did I go deep there? I did not mean to go deep. We're talking about cardboard. Cardboard is shallow, not deep. Oh, Mondu, please don't give me that face. I'm sorry. I folded some stuff. More grommets. Yay. Let's make these things snap instead of making Mondu snap. Mondu snapped, oh no. He's got the fire hand. He's gonna burn the cardboard. Wait, what am I talking about? It's the flame retardant type of cardboard. You can't burn it. Oh, jeez. Let's put the thing on. And we're gonna snap it into place. I've got that upside down. There we go. Oh, as another FYI, I have asked someone to work on, potentially, and now Mondu's a squid. Wow, Mondu's just lost it. That's the only thing I can conclude at this point, is that Mondu's just lost it. Now he thinks he's a squid. He's played too much Splatoon. His X rank is proof of that. And it was nice knowing him. Mondu was a good man until he decided to live the squid life. Oh, I'm holding this upside down. Okay, we're gonna roll up the sides here. I should probably start paying attention to what's going on here. Then we roll up the other one. I didn't spend too much time in the lower ranks, though. You say that. That doesn't mean you haven't spent a lot of time in the higher rank. In fact, I can go to your profile and figure out approximately how much time you've spent on the game overall. Alright, we're gonna hold this in place with my hand. And we're gonna do some stuff. Starting with that arrow. With that arrow. With that arrow, there we go. With the arrow. If we lift it up, it's gonna keep everything in place for now. Oh my god, line up properly. Jeez. Okay. Not touching it. Hey, Pineapple Bro, welcome back. Had X rank been there from the start, I probably wouldn't have spent much time in S+. Mondu with the humble brag. That's okay, he's good. If he wasn't, like, legit good, I'd be on his case. But he's, like, legit good, so I can't get on his case. But how you doing, Pineapple Bro? I'm finally getting around to the blaster, the last of these things. I should probably try not to twist the rubber band. Let me try that again. an average of an hour and a tenth. That's an hour and 6 minutes per day since release. It really wants to twist. Maybe I can prevent that. One more try. God, is there a way to do this without twisting it? Oh, okay, I got it. Right as I say it, I figure out how to do it. We good. We good. Now to the back here, it's kind of like the spaceship has wings. The wings are not showing up on the camera. There they are. Okay. What's the part I'm lifting up? This part's the part I'm lifting up, of course. There we go. Connect the arms by sliding the notch into the notch in the other. It should look like they're shaking hands. Neato. Shake hands, buddy. There's a close-up look at that. On to close this box around them so they can shake their hands forever, undisturbed by any nature. We're gonna build there later. Save it as it is. Grab the piece, the thing. We made a thing. And lift up the tabs. Oh, now it's time to watch the arrows. When one arrow meets another arrow, and they love each other very much. Why is this so hard? Okay, so the first arrow covers the second. I didn't hear the click. Should I have heard the click? It doesn't really look like there's anything for it to click into. Wait, was I supposed to do something with the tab holding up the rubber band? No? No. Okay. Seems a little suspect to me, but we'll roll with it. And we double lock the tabs into the holes, which, I mean, they line up. The holes are where they're supposed to be. So the tabs can go into them. They're still referring to this piece as a giant space station, and now it's been docked. Oh, see this handle bit here? Pull it to the right. I'm 2 years old. Oh, guys, that's the end of step 2. Woo! It's really starting to take shape. Now we can do some pumping action. That's the second step, and that's the front. All done. Why not take a break before we continue? Because I don't need one. That's why, you stupid game. Now we get to make the clacker. Reminder, song requests are still the thing if you want them. Oh, sheet C, we need you back, buddy. You know, it's weird. I'm gonna have to start thinking of what to do after this. Because this is basically the last Toy-Con. I mean, there are 3 really small ones, but I'm gonna knock all those out in one stream of their own. This is basically like the last thing, right? And well, yes, I should play with it, but I can't do that on stream. I mean, well, I could do it on stream, but you guys would not see a thing that I do in the slightest. Like, generally I leave it at, here's my initial reaction to me playing the Toy-Con in VR, and then I never do it again because you don't see anything. But no, what I more so mean is, like, other than Mario Maker, which is going to continue, but it's not going to be in every stream thing, other than Mario Maker, we gotta start thinking about what game is gonna come after we're done with all this crazy cardboard. I think that's possible by... I think it's possible for some of the games, but not all of them. I do know there's a not VR mode for those games. Yes, this is true. And in fact, one of the really small Toy-Con that I could ignore if I want to, but I won't, is a screen holder so that you can play off the TV but without the VR goggles. I don't know, it doesn't have that same effect if it's not in VR, you know? You know what mode does support the TV, though? The elephant. Hey, marker stickers. Now we're going to start with the stickers right off the gate. But yeah, the elephant doodle mode. If you make a piece of 3D art, you can actually display it on the TV in a gallery mode. So I could, in theory, make some stuff with the 3D art program and then show it on stream. But then that doesn't last very long. It's just like, hey, look at this. Let's turn it around. Here's where that marker sticker goes. Right over the dot. Lines up with the nice little corners there. And we're done with the stickers for now. So let's get back to folding. That's why you were all here, right? For folding. Guys, I would like to point out that you are all spending your time watching a guy fold stuff. I don't know if you were fully aware of that when you came into the stream, but I'm sitting in a chair, practically still, and just folding something over and over again. Occasionally we add stickers and stick pieces into each other, but it's mostly hours of folding. You read the title, but all that says is building a blaster. It says I'm building a blaster. It doesn't say, welcome to the folding show. Fold, 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 fold. And Mondo's got homework. Mondo, you feel just like Nuke Worker. Except you actually show up to the stream while doing homework. Whereas Nuke Worker is like, let's focus on homework. I need to get it done. Can't be distracted. Can't be entertained. Which is fair. Pretty commendable, actually. I mean, as a teacher, I approve of ignoring live streams while you do homework. But as a teacher who live streams, I also understand that you might do them at the same time. And I can ignore that. I can be like, yeah, that's fine. As long as you get the stuff done. If you understand it, who am I to stop you? Yeah, I gotta understand both sides of the cardboard. Or coin, however you want to word the expression. I'm just gonna change the words and expressions to cardboard. Like, they say kill two birds with one stone, but really, it's kill two cardboards with one fold. Students do different levels of different kinds of homework in different ways. All true. All absolutely true. I'm gonna roll up the thing now. Just answering questions, yeah. Been there, done that. I'm the kind of student who would... I was the kind of student who would do absolutely nothing except focus on homework. But then I got older, and I got a music player, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to music. That kind of became my go-to. I had to fold this piece up into a hexagon, put the tab in the hole. I said put the tab in the hole. Tab in the hole. There. When doing graphic design, you can work while being far from the PC. I had Octopath running before clicking the stream. Interesting. Oh, my little blanket cover for contrast is starting to roll off. Alright, fold down the teeth here. Fold up the stuff. Do shubbity hoobity hoo. Ta-da. Doobity zam. Can you see the marker stickers? 1 second, not quite double locked. There we go. Yeah, you can see those marker stickers just fine. Okay, on to the other piece. We need some smaller stickers here. Oh my god, that wasn't straight. Make it straight. That's still not straight. But I've already stuck it down, so it's gonna have to be good enough. Oh look, time to fold the tiny fold lines on the fold things. Did I mention that we're folding? Oh yeah, so back to what I was saying before. I'm just folding stuff. Like, where's the entertainment value in a guy folding things? And, I gotta say, if I'm actually being entertaining while doing this, then I am pretty impressive. I am a entertaining man, and I deserve plenty of the hype that I get. I am like the best streamer ever if I can turn simple cardboard folding into an entertaining experience. Go ahead, pat myself on the back, because I am number one. Bit distracting when it shuffles into a boss theme. Talking about the Octopath music. Yeah, Octopath music. Awesome. Now, where was I after my ego trip? We got homework and Mario Maker. Well, I mean, one of those two things is pretty entertaining to talk about, right? Absolutely it is. Because who needs Mario Maker? Homework is the #1 topic of discussion for people in our demographic. We just love talking about homework so much. I mean, I literally can't stop talking about it. You might not have thought I was talking about homework earlier, but actually, I was like absolutely 100% for sure, like low-key talking about homework. And I apologize for using the term low-key when I'm in my 20s. Oh, are these two little parts gonna shake hands too? Yeah! Spread the love in cardboard land. And give them shelter by folding stuff over them. A smooth sticker. Oh my god, we finally got to number 8. Wow, never thought that answering something as simple as why would be so difficult. I can already hear the crowd with torches walking toward your house. What makes you think I'm in a house instead of in a apartment? No, I'm in a house. I mean, I've mentioned being in a house. Oh, yeah, that was a dumb question. There's my red sticker. Still don't know what these red stickers actually do, but we put them on because it says so. Okay, mouth on the end. Red sticker there. Now, do the thing. Now this kind of looks like an airplane again. Fighter pilot, carry the cardboard core to its energy center for distribution. Do a barrel roll, because you've got a barrel on your back. Anyway. Insert the smaller tab into the thing, but after the big one. I might not be able to pull off low-key, or lit, or fam, but I can pull off barrel roll. That was a thing in my deck. Actually, no, I was born after that, wasn't I? Man, I guess I can't pull off barrel roll either. Is there anything I can pull off? Oh, I need the big thing. Oh. Ah, the arrow goes with the arrow. Who would have thought? Slide it down. Make sure your clacker ended up in the same place as the one on screen. Yeah, the arrow is between the two slits. These slits. That one, right there. And that one on the other side. We must secure the clacker. Next, we'll be opening some tabs around it. Make sure it doesn't move around. Hold it from above. Wait, what? This side with the smiley face. And the finger goes like there, I guess. No, wait, like here? Okay, this is the bottom part. Okay, we'll start with this tab right here. To open it, pull on the tab to the right of the O mark. Wait, what? Am I holding this the right direction? It triggers in the back. There's an arrow, and I'm holding this from above. And oh, that's what they meant by the right. Pull on the tab, then get a rubber band, a smaller one. Told you there'd be a good number of rubber bands here. Put the rubber band over the tab that we just opened and close it again. And remember to keep holding the thing from above so that it doesn't move while you do that. Are you cheating on me? Open up that end. You guys can't see past the giant blaster here, but trust me, I'm doing what it shows on screen. There's the rubber band. We're gonna do it again, I think. Pull the thing from the left to the thing with the rubber band. Then pull up the other side, loop it into the holes and go. Okay, instructions gotta catch up with me, because I am too fast for their own good. Oh, great, more pieces. We need the 2 real small pieces from sheet F. Take this bird-like piece and flip it over. And we got 4 fold lines. Start with the 2 on the left. Alright, what else can I talk about? How about the fact that Mondu's done with homework? I told you homework was the popular discussion topic. Alright, Mondu, have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. Watching a man fold some cardboard. Wait, what was that last part? It asked me to do something weird. But if Mario Maker 2 is not going to be the big thing at E3, which, I mean, I think it still might be. I think there's a chance that they're holding most of their Mario Maker 2 information for E3 to hype it up just a couple weeks in advance. I'll attach this bit now. It goes in here. There goes the right way up to the opening. So anyway, the question becomes, what would be the big thing at E3 if it's not going to be Mario Maker 2? Got it. Kinda gotta hook it in there. Okay, we're gonna open a tab there. There's only one that looks like it. And we're gonna fold this other piece in half. Come all the way back. Put the stopper into the hole on the tab that we just pulled down. And put it back in. Oh, I get it. It's gonna stop the thing when it reaches the back. we've now finished all the inside bits of the blaster. Woohoo! Guys, I think we're actually going to finish this in one stream. I was worried it was going to take two. But now we honestly just need the thing to grip it with. Delia says hi. Alright, while I'm punching out these pieces, I will finally finish my train of thought and be like, what else can they show besides Mario Maker 2 at E3? For me, the big thing is Animal Crossing. I want details on that game. My mom wants details on that game. Probably a good number of people want details on Animal Crossing Switch. And, I went on a giant Twitter rant about what they could do with the series that I would enjoy. I'm not going to repeat that rant here by any means, but I'm just saying there's some possibilities, and if they actually do something with the game, that would be cool. I don't expect much out of Luigi's Mansion 3. That just seems like, hey, it's going to come in October. Like, Luigi's Mansion 3DS came in October. And we haven't heard anything about Luigi's Mansion 3 yet since the last January. So, it's like, oh, I peeled the wrong sticker, actually. So it's like, yeah, they're just gonna go the Halloween route again and put it in October. Seems pretty predictable at this point, but maybe they'll prove me wrong. Let's see. There are holes. I didn't go on my usual hole punching spree yet. So I should probably fix that. Okay, holes have been punched. Let's see, other than Animal Crossing, Pokemon Sword and Shield could get a segment. We haven't heard from those in forever, and I did do like a 55-minute analysis of it the last time they showed it. Now, it wasn't analyzing the trailer so much, that's more Mondu's thing, but I analyzed the map for 55 minutes by doing research on the actual United Kingdom. That is a thing. And, I did all that work on that. We haven't gotten any more details on the game since, not even a new Pokemon. So surely they'll have a trailer, right? And they'll probably stick to their usual November time slot. Now, unfortunately, that makes it sound like Animal Crossing might not even come until December, but then there is September. So I'm hopeful that it's more like August, September, for that sort of game. Fire Emblem's July. Hoping for Bayonetta 3, that's a good hope. A good hope, and they got their new IP in the form of Astral Chain, but that's coming in August. They gave us a release date for that game straight away. It's really not that far away. So, I don't see any issues with announcing Bayonetta 3 at this point. It'll probably be after Astral Chain. Actually, I'd take that back. It'll definitely come out after Astral Chain. Maybe that's their December game. Although that's more of a platinum thing anyway. Let's see. Did I skip over anything major? I don't think I did. Because at this point, I don't know about anything from May. At least not Nintendo related. Right now it's Mario Maker June, Fire Emblem July, Astral Chain in August, which is more of a platinum thing anyway. Nothing particular for September. Likely Luigi's Mansion for October. Likely Sword and Shield for November. And Animal Crossing in one of the months that I had not mentioned yet. And if Bayonetta 3 comes this year, even better. Oh man, a third set of folding hands. That holding hands. Holding hands. They really like using this mechanic in this level. I just acted like Nintendo Labo had level mechanics. I mean, I guess it kind of does. Does building this stuff count as levels? Does it have mechanics, ongoing themes, motifs, layers? All the way over. Yeah, the directions that I'm not always reading out loud have a really good sense of humor. If you're working with like a younger child on this, or if you're not very good at arts and crafts, which I mean I'm not, but if you are inexperienced in the ways of Labo, fold those two upper flaps, then fold in the shorter of the two flaps to the side, then the longer flap over the top. Then down, and then in. And, the instructions are really well written, really funny. I feel like that piece should be staying in place, but it's not. The last sticky outie bit needs to be taken care of. To wrap it around as far as it'll go, then turn the piece on its side. Oh, now it's staying in place. Jeez. The next piece. Which one is this? This one? This one. First up, hole punching. Oh my god. Two raccoons holding paws. Did it say that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I see the resemblance now. This is raccoon number 1 and number 2. Jeez. Also, this little piece that I just punched out, if you flip it over to make it one solid color, this is totally Patrick Star. Hey, this is not the Krusty Krab. This is Patrick. I'm gonna hold on to this piece, just because this is Patrick. Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. I don't know if my impressions are any good. They're usually not. Spoiler alert. It's gonna stick out its tongue and I'm gonna push it in to firmly crease it. Paint it. Later. I don't have any paint right now. Another time, during a Labo decorating stream, I will bring that piece back and it will fully transform into Patrick. What, you didn't know that Labo decorating streams were a thing on this channel? Well, I've only done one. It was on the Labo anniversary stream. And even then, that wasn't so much decorating as it was repairing. Alright, fold the thing over the way it's supposed to go. Now the end. The raccoon is waving. Hi! You little bandits, you're stealing my time by making me fold you. Extra firm. Yeah, I folded both of those. Okay. Fold the legs, but not in pain. Fold the legs, all the same. Fold the tongue, yeah. I can fold my tongue. Did I show that? You can vote yay or nay on Azran's tongue. Keep rolling until it looks like the one on the screen. Wait, go back a second. Oh my god, I'm yawning. Wait, is it supposed to, wait. Yay? Oh my god. Well, you asked for it. This is something to say. Nah. I think I can also fold it the other way. I've never actually seen what this looks like. Okay, that's as far as that goes. I guess that doesn't count as folded, but the first one, totally. Okay, why am I not understanding how I need to roll this up? Let me do this real slow. Okay. Right? Oh, it rolls more in that direction. That's what I was missing. Done. Time to close up shop at the bottom. Whoop, 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 whoop. Delia, you're in love with these sound effects, aren't you? Oh, I know what I should have started this stream with. Okay, I feel real stupid for not bringing this topic up sooner, but I've got someone working on sub badges. I do not have someone working on emotes, because I don't know what I want for an emote. I'm basically only going to get one emote, because I don't expect to get to the point where people are doing tier 2 or tier 3 subs. Because those are expensive. Why would anyone pay that? I would never want anyone to pay that, to be honest. So basically I'm only going to use the tier 1 emote. Tuck is playing pinball. I see. But here's the thing is that the sub badge is already going to be late in theme. I'm very much decided on that. I sent a commissioner. I guess I'm the commissioner. I sent the person I commissioned a design based on the Leighton hat, and I think it's going to look good. I don't want to do a hat sub badge and a hat emote. That would just be doubling down on the hat. Artist. Oh my god. Why didn't I know the word artist? Of course they're an artist. That is obviously what they are called. They make art. So yeah, that is why I am struggling to think of an emote. Some people have suggested a Labo one, but I'm not going to be doing Labo forever. Like, you know, think long term, what about after the Switch? I'm still going to be doing Nintendo stuff, but I doubt they're going to support Labo after the Switch. If they do, that would be impressive. Wait, why am I just putting these in the holes? They haven't shown me what to do with them yet. Okay, each bit has a hole in it, and we want to line those up. We're about a fourth of the way through this last step, by the way. So, R and R. Oh, it goes inside. So line up the holes, put the thing in from underneath. Well. Hold up. Hold up, you're gonna get in the hole and you're gonna like it. And then you're gonna get in the other hole and also like it equally. And then this one is gonna go on top of both of you. Because we're making a regular old pig pile here. And close it. And close it. There we go, there's the snap. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the left. Yeah, oh my god, don't go dropping the washer. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I want a cardboard related emote. I mean, I guess it would work. I've also thought about maybe... I mean, I don't know if I want my brand to be the fact that I rage a lot, but I have raged a lot. And as rage emote wouldn't be out of the question, I guess. Like an emote of me getting angry. Try pushing the button, the hook should lift up. Whoosh. Whoosh. Push. 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 But yeah, that's the other thing too. There's a lot of rage out there already. Don't we want to make the world a more positive place? Hey, what about this piece? Remember this piece? I remember this piece. The one we haven't used yet? Yeah, totally remember that guy. I mean, I guess that's the downside of having reached affiliate in less than a year, is that I have less than a year of experiences to call back on to be like, yeah, that's the emote for me. I mean, I guess there's also puns. Puns are kind of a big thing with me. I don't know if I say them out loud as much as I should to call myself a pun meister, but some sort of pun-related emote could work, I guess. I do have a pun command. Remember, exclamation point pun, you can pull up random puns anytime you want. On demand. Puns on demand. As long as you include a number, because I have 7 pun commands. Dahlia, no spaces. There we go. Ha 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 ha. I put so many in there, I don't always remember what they are. So. Kind of laughing at that one. The whole sentence. Stick it in the corner. And then we'll do the other. Maybe something musical. Because I make the music on the YouTube and I sing sometimes, even though I never should. That could work as an emote, right? But then what would that be a picture of? Even if I have an idea for an emote, I need to know what it's gonna look like. That's a tricky thing. Translating ideas into pictures. But I guess that's why I hired an artist for the sub badge, so... But then again, I also sent that artist a picture of what I want the sub badge to look like. And people have emotes out there for, like, everything. How do I be original? I guess that's the other thing to consider. I should be unique. So that we can put my emote in other people's chats. And I'll be like, what in the heck is that? That looks cool. Yeah, increase the following. Not that I need to increase the following. I've got a good number. Even before we became affiliated. Yeah, felt like it was a pretty good number. Had some people showing up each time. Life is good. More boobs. Should that be the emote? The boop? It's cardboard related, and it's a funny sound. Boop. All the pooping. How did you do that? I have no idea how you did that. Oh, boop. I can't hit high notes right now. Or ever. I'm proud of the power, the grit, the thing. The stuff. Stammering. That's my emote. I do stammer a lot. Slide it in the hole. Actually, that should be the emote. Slide it in the hole. There's a whole description about how this piece is supposed to be like the armor. And I'm just like, yep, I'm gonna put the thing in the stuff and I'm gonna copy the folds and we're gonna have a good time here. Oh, surprise, rubber band number 3. Actually, this is the rubber band number 4. Undo this tab. Oh boy. I'll try. Ah, no, don't undo that. Undo the tab. Okay, so I'm gonna need to hold that. Pop the rubber band over and put it back in. Seems like a plan if I don't get it twisted. Okay. Are concentrated on rubber bands, that's all. Yep. Seems like a trigger. This is a long step, eh? And we're not done yet. We're about halfway done with the final step. Guys, oh my god. Whoa, more pieces. F and I. Have I really been going for 2 hours? Jeez. It's just that we're so close to the end now. Like, if I was gonna do this in multiple parts, I would have already stopped by now. I would have done like a 50-50. Or at least I would have tried to. I mean, you can never really know how long this takes, I guess. I don't know, I would feel bad making this a two-parter and having part 2 be really, really short. Especially for me, because then I would clean up the whole thing, and then I would come back to it in part 2, and be like, well, why did I clean up? It was only going to take a few more minutes. Blah, 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 blah. So, maybe I will try to move faster, since less people are here anyway. Maybe I'll focus a little less on the social and a little more on the cardboard. And that kind of defeats the point of a live stream, though. Ah, boy. Having to stop and punch holes out of all these pieces does not help. The smallest piece is the one we'll need. Oh. There we go. Trace all 5 fold lines. Well, that was easy. What do you mean that was easy? I'm not done folding them yet. You just told me to do it. And this isn't a Staples commercial. Is this suddenly a Staples commercial? I guess you can find cardboard boxes at Staples. Do I recommend Staples? Probably only during their penny sales, if I'm being real. Because when they're not doing like their penny sales on school supplies, then they're probably one of the most expensive places to buy things. Hey, we're gonna put this thing back in the big old blaster now. Remember that thing? I don't. Well, then consider yourself lucky, I guess. Occasionally they did a sale where it was like, buy folders for a penny. And you could buy like 10 folders. It's good for like back to school stuff. Alright, we'll be working with the big piece next. The goggles will rest in it when it's done. That's cool. I got the picture of the goggles on it. So that makes sense. Printed side up. We're gonna start folding things over. There's one there. I've just never seen it. Okay, same for the other side. And now fold these. Here's the thin flaps. We are over halfway done with step 4. Yeehaw. Oh my god, a bunch of stuff to crease. Let's move. Crease the line. Crease the next line. Crease the line after that. Then the left side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, bottom thing here, and the tab. And then that flap goes over the tab. And then onto the other side, where there's also the 3 tabs to be folded. other stuff I've been doing lately, besides playing with this kit, I've also been playing Baba's You. Baba Is You, I should specify. Fun puzzler, gets hard quick, but it's good. As a Layton fan, I'm also a fan of this one. It's not like a Layton game at all, but it's very puzzly. That's a good thing to me. And other than that, I've been watching the Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Kind of a kid show. Don't care. They put it on the Disney website, so it's more easily accessible now. I think Netflix had it exclusively prior. It's moved around a lot. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved, and that includes the puzzle of putting together this Labo. Okay, wait, I need to go back. Put the thing in the... Oh! That's where that goes. And then we lay it down. You might need to look at the upper cam for this one because it's really tall. Oh, but there's also a stopper. So on the lower cam for a brief moment, I'm gonna fold that one thing. And then fold it in half. That's cool, I suppose. Oh my god. Like all the way down. Okay. So now the middle part goes in the middle hole. Oh my god, I have to stand to do this. That's how tall this thing has become on this table. Chomp. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna put it in the hole. Oh, jeez. Let's unfold the top here. Grip the grab. I mean, grab the grip. The instructions are written as though someone is speaking to you instead of just being written out, you know? It's not totally all formal. It's like, hey, let's have some fun with these instructions. Grab the grab. I need to see that again. Okay, the little holes. Got it. There are big holes that those sticky outy pieces go through. Now, there are some holes on the end of the grip that I am attempting to slot in. Aha, okay. That took some finagling, but I did it. Finagle's a nice word. Now we close everything over the top. Oh my god, this piece did not really fit. This piece almost seems like it wasn't big enough for what it was designed to do. That's a little concerning. I mean, look at the issue I'm running into here is You see how the curve in the front and the curve in the back are not really lined up? I mean, I know it's not necessarily supposed to be perfect, but also, like, this tab here, that I am attempting to point to, yeah, look, doesn't that look like it's about to fall out at any moment? This side does not even look like it's in all the way. I mean, jeez. I mean, I can start to hold it and pump it and whatnot, but it's a little concerning. Just a tad. Maybe once I get folded the rest, it'll work out. We'll see. So we're closing things up there. And then on the other side, didn't it just say zoop, zoop, zoop? Turn the whole thing around so that this bit faces you? Okay, we're creating the little slot for the goggles to slot into. We've been here before. Yep, I see it. Zoop was a game on the SNES. My mom was really good at it. Nice. Can't say I've ever heard of the game, but it sounds cool. With a name like Zoop, how can it not be? I'm so close to being done here. I swear. Flip the piece over. Let me guess, crease all the fold lines. There's a long boop and a short boop. Long boop, short boop. Long boop, short boop. Boop tab 1, boop tab 2. Boopity boop the leg, boopity boop the knee, boopity boop the leg, boopity boop the knee, boopity boop the tab. The blaster's blocking the camera, just realized that. Alright, take the whole thing and put it in. Again, upper cam is going to be a better view for this. Wait, what? One tab is smaller than the other. So I actually have to make sure it's facing the right way. Did not realize. Okay, there's 2 more tabs that will close things in place. Was that supposed to go in the hole, or was that supposed to... Wait, oh! Wait a minute. Okay, wait. The 2 tabs are in. Everything should match up nicely. But then that doesn't fold totally over, that stays bent. Okay. Not sure why. The important thing is that when you insert the tab, you get the click. If you don't, then something is probably wrong. Now I'm going to close up these sides, which you probably can't see too well at that angle. But I'm right up here and I'm about to close this tab by inserting it into the nearby hole. And now I'm over here. And once again, I'm about to pull that tab back, fold this piece over, and insert the tab into the nearby hole. And voila! Oh my god, we're almost done. These are the last yellow grommets in the entire kit. I've got one more gray one, but I think that's for an optional toy con later. Alright, insert the thing to the right side. This is obviously going to create the hinge for the VR goggles like it usually does. Wait, what? My blanket's coming off again. Okay, we gotta take this big flappy piece on top and start folding it in. And the teeth get caught on two holes on the inside, so it stays like this. Now we can finally create the hinge with the final pieces. 3 final pieces. Oh my god. That is the final bit of punching that I need to do. Let's create the hinge for the goggles. Boop number 1. Boop number 2. Okay, this weird looking piece with the controller icon on it, I have no idea what this is for. I mean, it's gonna hold the controller, but the last folds for the whole toy con, I think it said try not to cry. Try not to be too sad or too relieved either. I'm allowed to be a little relieved after 2 hours and 20 minutes of streaming all of these folds. Boopity boopity boop. Put your hearts and elbows into it. They want me to sacrifice my elbows in the name of cardboard. I am not your sacrificial lamb. There's your elbow. Boopity 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 boop. I think this is it. Oh, no, 2 last boops to finish up. 2 boop or not 2 boop. That is the question. Wait, no it isn't. Booping is always the answer. As the Lord Labo commands, we shall boop. Oh god, okay, I think boop needs to be the emote now. I'm getting more and more convinced that that should be the emote. Ow! I mean, who doesn't love a good boop? That applies to more situations than just cardboard, right? He could use that all the time. Then the question is, does it just would it just be the word boop? written in a nice font, or would there be a picture associated with the word boop? Oh no, did I put the wrong side in? Please tell me I didn't. That looks like the right side, though. Let's see how this side looks. Oh, okay, yeah, the grommet just sticks out a little more on this one compared to the others is all. Okay, I didn't do anything wrong on the other side. Okay, finally the gear goes over the grommet. That's why it sticks up. Oh! I assumed I was supposed to click in the washer. I was not. Well, shoot. I'm not popping. Grab a coin. Get prying. Well, let's try to pry in a way that's not going to bend the cardboard. Get another coin. Because I lost the first one. Please pop off. I know I can pop this off. This is what I get for not reading the directions carefully. Shoot. Maybe a dime. I'm trying to use a penny. Maybe a dime will be more effective. Woohoo! Okay, gear on the grommet. Then grab this thing. Line up the hole. The piece should still be flat. Good freaking grief. It doesn't look like any more cardboard will fit. Oh, but thankfully, we just need to put the washer on now. After all that. I forgot that this was like the visor. What you do is you move it up and down to, I think it's to go into first person in the game or something. That rotates. We're good. I'm going to give it one final push to make sure it's there. Yes, it should rotate, and then we're going to close things off. That goes in a hole. This gets closed up, right? I'm making assumptions again, I really shouldn't be. Is it sticking out? It's sticking out. Close up the ends. My god, the end is closed off. I wasn't even making sure you could see that on camera. Should only rotate one direction and in 90 degrees. But it definitely goes in both directions, game. So I did something wrong. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Now it works. What I did wrong to try and prevent people from making this mistake is the piece that's supposed to stick out to prevent it from turning more than 90 degrees. Why can't I show this? Almost got it. Oh my god. Okay, so this piece right here, you need to fold that in half before you stick it through the hole. That's what I forgot to do. A few more checks. Hold the grip. Hold back until you hear a click. That's neat. Baby Doggo, welcome to the stream. We are wrapping things up. Look at that rubber band go. I pull it back, it clicks into place, and then I push a button that's on my other side, and that rubber band just snaps out. And you can hear the sounds and everything. Could it be the blaster is done? This is where I have to cut the feed! From the Switch screen, not from the face cams. Oh yeah. Might also help if I have my goggles. Okay. Just need to change the order of my controllers here.
18 happy friends at a slumber party. Big fat fluffy pillows wanting to be hugged.
Alright, right Joy-Con goes in the front of the blaster so that the IR camera can see what's going on the inside. There we go. The left Joy-Con should go in the holder that we just built at the very end.
Big happy friendly friends. Sleeping at the slumber party, telling scary stories in their beds, like a book wanting to be.
Now the VR goggles are going to go into the back.
It's getting real deep.
And the hinge goes over them.
Slumber parties are all right.
Yeah, they want you to practice without the console first. I skipped that. Baby Doggo, thank you for the follow. Did the alert go off? Alright, did the new alert go off? Because I had a new alert made for follows and I wasn't watching. No! Oh my gosh, we're fixing that right now. I'm going to open Streamlabs and we're going to set that off manually. This is completely ridiculous. How come the bits one went off? And this one didn't. This has been the dumbest thing. All my tests work. I know it's configured. Like, it just does not show up. Recent events. Here we go. That should be... Where's the picture? Where is the picture? Am I right to say that there was no picture? Alright, here's what that's supposed to look like. If I hit the test button, this happens. And for subscriptions, this will happen. So I think I chose appropriate pictures, but God damn it, Streamlabs. I will have a word with their staff later. But just thank you, Beefy Doggo, for the follow. That's the main point I wanted to make. That's the important thing here. Okay, time for my initial reaction to the Blaster minigame, and then that's going to be a stream. A 2.5 hour stream. How's the camera for this? Alright, push the button to start. Okay, so I'm in a menu right now. I'm gonna pick Downtown Defense. Everything is responsive so far. I just shot a pink blob thing. I just shot a bunch of pink blob things. Yeah, right now, moving on rails through the downtown. What happens if I lower my visor? Oh, that's my slow-mo shot. So I'm lining up my bullets. They showed this in the trailer, that you can kind of line up your bullets, and then when you're done in the slow-mo, they all just kind of shoot by themselves. Ooh, they ricochet off buildings. Anything in these boxes? Oh, you actually have to look up because they're clinging to the tops of the buildings. Whoa, 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 why am I in a box? Oh, that was like leg 1, and I got 45,000 points. And now we're on leg 2. And sorry that I can't see the chat. I'm kind of in my own little world here. If you press the button without cocking the gun, it will target the enemy. And then when you do cock the gun and shoot, it'll home in on that enemy. So it seems like there's plenty of strategy to be had here. I hope I don't knock over my camera or anything, since I can't really see what I'm doing. Alright. FYI, I hit about 12 out of the 30 objects. Defeat all enemies within 1 minute for the final leg of the journey. So perhaps that homing will come in handy. feels good to hit moving enemies. Yeah, I got him. Exploding canister for the win. $183,575, which is a bronze medal. That's gonna be it. Whew! So, yeah, there you go. There's my initial reaction to the Blaster game. And, it's cool. Diff cool. Absolutely cool. Well, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's Nintendo Labo stream. There's going to be one more related to the VR kit, and that is for the small optional stuff that we haven't yet gotten to. Until then, or until more Mario Maker, or whatever else I decide to do, that it'll probably be Nintendo related. Have a good night. I've got some cleaning up to do, because God, that was a lot of cardboard. Bye!